Alrighty, welcome back. We're gonna hit a functional workout outside today. Running out of sun, or running out of shade. The sun is gonna be here soon, so we're gonna get to it. Usually I work out in the mornings, but it's 4 o'clock right now, 4 p.m. So we're gonna try and get this done. It is already super hot, a little breezy in the shade, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna start with some stretching, and then we will do a quick leg day and maybe some abs. So yeah, let's do some stretching. Okay, first off, while I'm standing, we're just gonna stretch out these calves and ankles. You feel a nice stretch on that back leg, right through the calf. Reps of that. We're just gonna do some heel raises just to get the calves fired up again. If you're new here, I sprained both of my ankles this winter. It's been a long process. They were at different times, so we have been rehabbing, and we came to the conclusion that my calves are quite weak. Probably not the cause of the ankle sprains, but definitely didn't help because my ankles were doing all the firing by themselves. I'm just going to stretch out these ankles now. Make sure you hit both the lateral, center, and then medial. Most ankle sprains are lateral ankle sprains. So really focus on that stretch to the medial. You also want to keep your legs as straight as you can, or your feet as straight as you can. Like if I'm stretching my calf, I don't want my ankle pointed any which direction. I want it in line with my body. Toes straight, and just stretch. We're going to come down onto the mat and just stretch out these hip flexors. One of my favorite hip flexor stretches, especially if you have sciatica pain. You know, you can modify it. Start with that leg lower, you know, closer together, whatever you can kind of handle. Just let it just stretch. Relax into it as best you can. Deep breaths. Pretty much every movement is also helped by your back. I do try to get my back stretched out also, which is a real nice hammer stretch. But I usually then walk it out to a nice back stretch. Walk it back up again. Thread the needle. Normally, I would have a little bit more time, but I don't have very much time right now. So that's kind of the go-to stretches I would do when I need to get in a leg day and a leg day quickly. So now we will start with some Bulgarians. We'll just individually hit each leg, get those muscles fired up, and then move on. I'm probably going to run this as a superset, but I will show you each exercise individually. I want this to be a quad focused day, so what I'll do, I'll just take a nice step out, probably about here, feel it out, see what it feels like. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit further of a step, and just straight up and down. Switch. Okay. We're gonna do a straight leg deadlift, an SLDL. You probably hear people talk about these a lot. Legs, shoulder widths apart under you, dumbbells in hand. You're just gonna hinge back and go straight down without bending your knees until you feel that hamstring start to stretch, and then back up. Think that you're trying to close a door with your butt when you hinge back. It's one of my favorite hammy exercises. Some heel elevated squats. Pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Feet shoulder width apart, under you, toes straight, knees straight. Excuse me. So just gonna pick up our weight here. We're just gonna squat, try to keep the balance. This is gonna be a really quad focused exercise. do some single leg hip thrusts. There's many ways you can do this. You can do a B stance if you're unstable, so you can still balance yourself. You can just go single leg. Really drive through that leg. That is going to wrap up our leg day. We're going to do a quick ab superset. It'll probably be 4 exercises, maybe 8 reps of each one, and they'll be done in a superset. So the 4 exercises will be done back to back. Then I'll take a little rest and I'll go back into it again. Go for a run real quick. It's not going to be very long, but if you're new here, my goal is to do a Hyrox. It's a runner's race. I have not ran in a long time, so we need to get back into it. We're going to start nice and light, but just a few little running tips. Those calf stretches that I mentioned before and ankle stretches are really good. Make sure you do those. If you have trouble with shin splints or shin pain, you can do tibialis raises. That just helps build up your muscles on your shins there to kind of prevent shin splints. A few other things that my physio has me doing right now is tiptoe walks. Yeah, you can weight them just to add more tension, and then heel walks, just to work those different muscles and whatnot. But a few little running tips anyways. You definitely don't want to land on your the balls of your feet. If you do, you should really make sure it's underneath you. You're not landing out in front of you or really far behind. So kind of make sure with your steps are landing kind of directly under you. You don't want to run on your toes. You kind of want to run right in here. But think about when you're running, standing straight, just kind of push your hips forward a little bit, and then when you're going, it's gonna feel like you're floating. It's a weird movement. You can practice it while you're walking, but just kind of think forward a little bit, and then it will feel like you're floating. And that is literally the easiest running method I can think of. My shins don't hurt, my knees don't hurt, my hips don't hurt. Yeah, so just think straight. Just rotate those hips forward a little bit, and then it'll feel like you're floating. So give that a try. Anyways, we're gonna run out to the tulips and see what they look like. Come on, cat. Alrighty, that is going to conclude this video. Sorry, it's a quick one. That's about all I have time for right now. Things have been crazy. A lot has been happening. A lot has been going on. I passed my Canadian citizenship test. I passed my nutrition test. May is my busiest month of work, so that's kind of where I'm stuck at right now, is all the spring work, trying to get the garden ready to go in and everything else. There's just so much going on right now, but when I have a little bit of time, I'll catch you up on that. I have been filming some longer content for you, long form content. I just don't have time to edit right now, but I will get to that. I will get to it. It's sitting on the SD card. I just need to find some time. But anyways, there is my quick little outside functional workout. And that is all I got for you for this video. Thanks for watching.